Ever since a young age, Altofts Blacks were labeled by others as a development team. A decade later, proving all of them wrong after winning the most silverware out of any Altofts team in their age group.
May you take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa, may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa, well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. I want you to have it. I want you to have it all. May you be as fascinating as a slap bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less stress. Having no possessions, though immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. And may you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it each moment to the next. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa, may the road less paved be the road that you follow. Well, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all.
Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on, boys! Yes!
I told you, here's to the hearts that you're gonna break. Here's to the lives that you're gonna change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we're gonna have. You don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it. 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 Here's to the good times we gonna have. Here's to you always making me love you. Here's to the fact that I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. Here's to you.
My favourite memory for Altofts Blacks was quite a couple of years ago now, when we got to the final in a cup and we played well, damn well, scored the winning goal for 1-0 and absolute limbs. Another memory I'll miss every game, I'd say, since I joined back. Every time Joseph stepped on that pitch, he'd just end up twatting someone and go through him. It was just good to watch every week. And can I give a big thank you to all the coaches, because I know I tried joining last season, but I wasn't very committed. But this season, I'm very glad you took me back, so thank you very much.
Throughout my tenure at Altofts Blacks, it has been a very long journey. Don't get me wrong. We have had a lot of highs, not many lows, other than struggling in Div 7 and that, but, up in Div 4, winning the league, unbeaten, that is a massive achievement. And if we're being brutally honest, We couldn't have done it without the coaches. Darren, honestly, you're an absolute nutter. I hate your fitness so much, as do the rest of us, other than Travis, because he was actually good at it. No one else was. I remember when you first came, that first season, I thought you were going to be light on us. You really weren't. You just absolutely slaughtered us from day one in that fitness. Andy, my dad, every game, on the sideline, just giving it the big one. Now, when I say I thought I was loud, I did. But then when you came along, you made me look like a small fry. You really shrank me down to size. Martin, honestly, over the years, you've practically grown to be one of my best friends, on and off the pitch. I see you all the time off the pitch, and on the pitch, we're just always together. We're like a package deal, us, aren't we?
My favourite memory at Altofts would have been when we went from struggling in Division 7 to going unbeaten in Division 4. It's an incredible way to end, and this is before the final's been taken place, but I'm sure we'll win. You know, it's been a brilliant few years. We've got all the new players, everyone's here, everyone's enjoyed it, but you know, it's a good way to end. Up the fucking Toffs!
My favourite memory of Altofts Blacks were a 4-2 win against Just Football. I thought the passion, the teamwork, composure, just the football we played that day, beautiful. No one had a bad game. And my 35-yard half volley, beautiful goal, I'll never forget that. That's a big thank you to coaches, because the team wouldn't be a thing if it weren't for yous. Darren, I'll always make sure to do your stretches, even the burpees, because I don't want to hurt my hamstring ever again. And honourable mention to Chris Lund for taking me to games. I appreciate it.
My favourite memories for playing for Altofts Blacks was probably that cup game against Horsforth. That was very memorable, and I remember we won on pens, and I scored the winning pen. And yeah, I'd just like to thank all the coaches for the dedication towards the club, and yeah, I'll definitely miss Altofts Blacks.
I'd like to thank Andy, Martin and Darren for coaching the Blacks. You put a lot of effort in and made it brilliant to play on the team. Thank you.
The best thing about Blacks isn't our individual skill, but we fought as a team, and we had Josh back in every week, didn't we? But none of it would have been possible without the coaches. We had Martin getting there like an hour and a half early every game week at home, setting up, and he's done that for a decade, hasn't he? Well, Andy, his passion on the sideline, he's always there defending everyone. And then there's my dad. He's ball knowledge isn't there all the time, but he turns up and supports when needed.
My favourite Altofts Blacks memory is when we played Beeston, and I moved from left back to striker, and I scored 2 goals.
My favourite moment at Altofts Football Club was in the final game of the season, this season, when we won 4-1 against Leeds Macabre to win the trophy and these medals. It was brilliant. All the scenes at the end in the changing rooms were awesome. I would also like to thank the coaches for all the hard work that they've put into this team over the long years. Even though I've only been there for 2 years, they have been brilliant all the way through. I would also like to thank the parents for supporting us all the way through all these 12, I don't know how many years, but I would like to thank them and the team, as we have gone unbeaten, and every game we put 100% effort in and never stopped. Thank you.
I know I've only been at the club for a year, but it's the most I've ever enjoyed playing football. When I told Riley, Zach and Matthew I was joining last pre-season, they all warned me about Darren's square of death. Thought it couldn't be that bad. Boy, was I wrong. My favourite part from Andy was when he had a go at us all at half-time against Bradford Park Avenue, because we were playing so poorly, and him and the other coaches had such high standards of us. My favourite memory with Martin was when Matthew brought out his pinballs at half-time, and after realising how nice they were, he stole them all. My favourite moment at the club was winning the league unbeaten and winning against the Division 1 team 4-1 after going 1-0 down. I'd like to thank all the coaches for all their help and hard work they put in, and all the lads for making me feel welcome and enjoying my football again.
Just wanted to say a huge thank you to Martin, Andy and Darren for their service to the club over the past few years. My favourite memory with Altofts Blacks was the mud run we did in the under 9s or 10s season, something around that time. It's been a pleasure of mine to be part of the journey for the club, and despite cutting my service short a few years ago, it's great to see how the lads have all come together and evolved as a team and come to a great success in the end of it. Up the Toffs.
Thank you so much for the things you've done over the last couple of years. I appreciate all three of you. You know, you're amazing coaches. Martin, I'm going to miss seeing you every single weekend, although in saying that, I was struggling to see you every weekend anyway, since, you know, about this tall. Darren, you're only going to hear this from me, but I absolutely loved every single minute of your fitness, your stretches. They were amazing. Ignore what everyone else thinks, mate, because they were just world class. And Andy, you're a tactical genius. I loved it every single day. Whenever you were actually at the game, rather than other side of the world, you know, on business trips, my ass. Anyway, I'm only joking. All three of you, you're amazing coaches. Thank you so much, and I wish you the best of luck after. Thank you.
My favourite memory at Altofts Blacks was definitely the cup game against Horsforth. Absolute slip and slide. Slide tackles flying in. Mint game. Win on pens. That's what we'd do. I'd like to thank the coaches as well. You know, it's been a real pleasure being my coaches. And I'd also, you know, like to say thank you for the team. What a group of lads. You know, couldn't ask for anything better.
First of all, I just want to say thank you very much to the three coaches and all the players at Altofts. It made me feel very welcomed in my first and only season at Altofts Blacks. And I'm so ashamed that it's coming to an end, but the memories that I made here will last with me forever. My favourite memories of Altofts Blacks, Martin, it's got to be all the times that you took me to training, took me to games. Not only am I very thankful for it, but I'm sure my parents are as well. Darren, as you know, I'm not a very flexible guy, so I'm sure you loved it when we had to do the warm-ups, watching me struggle, stretch my hamstrings. And finally Andy, absolute tactical genius. I don't know where the team would be without you and your game plans. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to all the coaches. Thank you for doing everything you can. All the fucking Toffs.
My favourite memory for Altofts Blacks has to be our recent cup final win against Leeds Maccabi. Everyone put in an absolute shift, everyone had an absolute stormer of a game, and even though I dropped an absolute stinker and missed the pen, everyone got behind me and the scenes in the change room was just insane. I know I've only been here for a season, but I really enjoyed it, going unbeaten in the league, and just the group of lads are amazing, parents are amazing, and I'd like to say thank you to Martin, Darren and Andy for everything they've done for us, all the training sessions, all the hard work they put in. It's been a brilliant season, and I hope I play with the lads all again at some point because it's just been amazing. Thank you.
Sorry guys, this is really dragging, these messages.
First off, I wanted to thank all the coaches and players at Altofts Blacks. It's been a really good season. My funniest moment would have to be we played Ponty away when Fez was on the free kick. They decided to scuff the ball and it just slowly rolled out. But yeah, my favourite would have to be winning the cup title.
Just want to say thank you to Martin, Phil Everett and Darren for everything they did for me at Altofts Blacks. I had my best memories there when we won the Under-8s Cup final. Thanks to everyone involved, the parents, the players that I play with and especially the coaches.
I just want to say thank you to all the coaches at Altofts for helping me fit into the team so well when I first joined and being able to make it, to be able to win the season for the season that I did play before I unfortunately got injured. But yeah, I want to say thank you, big thank you, because it wouldn't have been possible without any coaching from the coaches. And yeah, all the stretches from Darren as well. Definitely should have listened more or I wouldn't have got injured.
Thank you, Andy, for everything, helping my dad out and improving me as a player. Also, Darren, thank you for all of the support you have given my dad and for helping me keep fit for the matches, which was a fucking pain. Dad, where do I start? What an amazing 11 years we have had. No more looking on the Met Office app on a Friday and a Saturday night. No more looking out of those windows on a Saturday night, checking how heavy that rain is coming down and how much the pitch is going to be waterlogged. We would have to call off another game. Even with all the disagreements, it's been an amazing adventure. From losing by 20-0 to winning 3 league titles in a row and going unbeaten in the league. Thank you all three of you for everything.
Well then boys, it's the end, isn't it? After a long 12 years at this club, maybe more, maybe less, I'm just guessing. But you know, we've had a lot of highs, not many lows. We've been very successful, other than when we was in the down depths of Div 7. I'd like to, thank all the coaches, I think this season we've been very successful. We've played good football, and you know, what else can you say? We've been undefeated, haven't we? Some memories that I've got are Darren teaching us the fucking Darren run. You know, pump them arms, high legs, high knees. I don't think anyone actually listened, but Martin, what can we say about Martin? He sprayed his head red. He's a frantic lover of the club. He does what he does. He is the big boss himself. Love him to bits, by the way. Martin, my boy. My dad, he's just tactical genius. And he's fucking raging mob boss on the side, isn't he? Louder than me. A few shouting matches of our time we've had, but we move on. Boys, it's been a great 12 years I've had at this club, from Lucas having emo blonde hair at the age of 7 to now bullying fat kids off the ball. It's class. And Zach Farron still not being able to dribble. Good luck for the future, boys, and coaches. Good luck for the future as well.
Oh, and was I right? Win the final, we did indeed. Up the Toffs!